Hey, my name's DJ from Buried Above Ground. A funny true story that I have is in my band, most of the guys are all meat eaters. So being the only vegetarian in my band, sometimes I have to be creative with getting food. One time we were playing in El Paso, Texas, and they had already eaten, we had got set up, and so I went for a walk trying to find some food, and literally the only thing I could find was a KFC Taco Bell. And I actually really like Taco Bell, so I thought, well, I can go in there and get some food, but it's in El Paso, Texas, and I must have been the only white guy within like a 5-mile radius that spoke English. So when I went into the Taco Bell, I started ordering my food, and I said, could I get a spicy potato taco with no cheese and pico? And the lady goes, pico? And I was like, yeah, pico. She goes, no cheese. I was like, no cheese. She's like, but pico. And I was like, yes, pico. So we kind of go back and forth with that for a few minutes, and then I get my order. And I go and sit down at my table, and I open up my taco, and it's potatoes and pickles. So she thought pico, pickle. I'm not sure how the mess up happened, but I was so deep in line at that point, I just ate my pickle potato tacos and had a nice day.
So yeah, I'm Matt with Buried. I am primarily the nighttime driver, and so sometimes if I'm the only one up, if everyone else is asleep, I get really bored, and so I like to mess with people that I have to interact with while driving, and so toll booth operators. We have a thing in our band where we slurp at each other to communicate. We'll just kind of give like a instead of actually requesting what it is you want. And so anytime I have to exchange a ticket or pay a toll booth or something like that, I just like to. It's kind of like if you've ever seen Super Troopers when they try to fit meow into everything. I see how many times I can slurp at them before they refuse to work with me or anything.
One time in particular was really bad. It was super late, and we're like, yo, Matt, just do the slurp thing to the lady. And so of course the lady is like takes his money and he slurps back at her like, and normally she would just like, all right, move on with her job, but she stared at our van and like watched us pull away with like horror in her, like, what did that guy just say to me? So he just slurped at her a couple times and scared the crap out of her. But yeah,
so sometimes to make the time go by, you just got to get a little weird with it.
Yeah. So if you hear us slurping, we're just talking to each other.